Hey guys, it's Clary Berry here, and I have had a couple different people asking me for recipes in my life here in the past couple of weeks and years as I've been posting food on my Facebook page. At least for the past year or so, I've had specific albums in my Facebook page that were full of food. I would just upload all of my food. And so that's why people are kind of like, okay, I need some recipes. And people, whether they're going vegetarian, thinking about it, maybe they just went vegetarian for Lent, or they may just even have to just cut out dairy or certain different things in your diet, or just want to get healthy altogether. I have a lot of different types of people asking for different reasons. So, and I'm sorry if it's been a while that I haven't gotten back to you on this. I really do want to help people, and that's why I post these videos. And I think the reason why I always shy off of giving somebody a recipe is because I don't follow recipes. I don't use them when I cook ever. If I do, inevitably it's gonna end up to be crap usually. I mean, not really, but um, I just don't. I don't have the patience. I don't have the time to get the ingredients. I know what I like to. So that's why it's hard for me to say, okay, let me go get you a recipe or something like that. So this is going to be a quick video, and I'm going to do a series of videos here in the next couple days on what I've been eating over the past year or so. So these are going to be ideas for people who are wanting to get healthier, wanting to eat less meat, or maybe just get some different dinner ideas. And all of this stuff you can tweak with, and I'll tell you different ideas how to tweak it for your specific diet. But these are going to be really simple ideas, hardly any cooking time usually, or prep time. Just stuff that, a single mom can cook here, a single mom of 2 kids, no child support, no, time. So I'm always looking for cheap and easy ideas for dinners, and this is what I've been doing. Well, actually, I guess we're talking about breakfasts here. So, and I will try to do this as best as possible, but bear with me on the editing because I'm just figuring out how to do this. So again, this is broken up into sections on vegan and vegetarian. I pretty much started taking pictures as I was going vegetarian, or just a few months before, and there was just not a lot of meat in there anyway. So I don't believe you'll see any real meat in here. So that's good for all you vegetarians. And just remember, this is not the plan that I'm eating now, or not even the type of food that I'm eating now, but this is what I was eating right before I went vegetarian. So the first picture we have here that I'm going to show you guys is just a picture of some cereal. This is actually a non-organic type of cereal, but there's lots of different brands out there that you can get rather than supporting the Kellogg's. And even Kashi is not a good brand. It's a Kellogg brand. Make sure and really find the good organic stuff, because it really does make a difference, not only for you and your family, but also just for the environment and the economy and the state of the world in general. So the next thing we have here is eggs. You'll see a lot of eggs in this breakfast video. You can see where the eggs are over on top of the bread and kind of cooked on there. That's basically cowboy eggs, and you just take a hole out of the bread and get it frying on the frying pan. I always would use coconut oil, not butter or anything else, and then just get the egg, put it in the hole, and it'll fry on there, and then once you flip it, it'll kind of get fried on the top. So it's kind of a mix between French toast and just a fried egg sandwich. And the boys always really love that. We call them cowboy eggs. So as you can see, I did lots of egg sandwiches. I did fried egg sandwiches. Again, it's all coconut oil, on different types of bread. That was always good for breakfast, but also good for a quick and easy dinner idea. Also, you'll see a lot of pictures of scrambled eggs. I never would use like real milk. I would always be using like almond milk or something in there. And I love to put salsa on my eggs. So if I had scrambled eggs, I would do salsa, or any type of vegetable I think goes. Just put it right in there. Chop up some, I would always do onions and peppers, and even peas and different things like that can definitely be really good in your eggs. So let's see what else we have here. Okay, so the next thing we have here is sort of the same idea. It's a basic, egg sort of a meal, skillet, stir fry, what do you call it? Scrambled eggs. And so I wanted to give the meat flavor. And so what we did was take the field roast Italian sausages. You'll see these in a lot of my old videos. I don't eat them anymore because it's too much protein, it's probably too much fat, and definitely way too much salt. But if you're looking for an alternative, it's going to be way better than any regular meat that you're eating. So field roast is a good brand. It's actually non-soy too, so if you're looking for that, that's great. And I found that, I think it was the sage. When we made these for breakfast, it was just as good as any breakfast sausage that we've had. So that's the meat that you can see in these following video pictures. So next you're going to see some bell peppers sliced up into the rings, and the eggs were just broken into that and fried up, and so it made kind of a nice little different type of egg for us that we were able to eat with some peppers. I don't know what you call this, but I think I got it on Pinterest or something like that, of course. You'll also see, instead of just like an egg sandwich, a fried egg sandwich, or a regular egg, scrambled egg meal, we also did, we started doing smothered meals. So the next picture, a couple pictures you'll see, is just like a fried egg sandwich, but it was also put over some veggies too, and some barbecue sauce on top. So that's a really good idea, and I love the whole skillet idea too. If you just want to do hash browns on the bottom, put your eggs on top, it's a really good vegetarian way to go. This next little picture is of little quiches, and what I did was I got the wonton wrappers that we make our homemade crab rangoons with, and I just put them in a muffin pan, and then put like a beaten egg mixture inside of those, and it made some cute little quiche type of crepes. So that's what this next picture is. Now, we do probably a lot of these meals that I've shown you are technically breakfast foods, but we were eating them for dinner. We did a lot of cereal. We still do, actually, even though we're high carb raw vegans, mostly raw vegans, we still do cereal. Just love the cereal, but at first we would just eat kind of your regular cereal, maybe a good brand that we thought was good, and it had maybe, I don't know, whole grains or less sugar, or maybe it might have been organic, and we would just use our regular milk and say this was a whole step up. And that is a good step up, but keep in mind when you're looking for cereal, you can do the Fireman cereal. We got this from the Engine 2 diet, the movie, which is from Forks Over Knives, and the Fireman cereal that they use is definitely good enough for big, strong firemen, so it's good enough for us. And they got us off of just regular sweetened cereal and going to add more fruit to our cereal. Every single day, I don't care what kind of cereal you're having, get the good stuff. You want to get the good whole grain, the real brandy, real oaty, real good stuff. And then you can just put a little bit of that on the bottom. Lots of fruits, like mix all the fruits together, stack it up, and then if you need to, you can put some sweetener on top of that. And I've got a bunch of pictures here of just different cereals that we've done, because we've really started doing this Fireman cereal idea. Again, you can see it in the Engine 2 book or diet. No, excuse me, and you can see exactly what they do. But like I said, basically he just takes good like branny whole grain cereals, putting them on the bottom, non-sweetened, putting your own natural sugars on there with fruits, all sorts of fruits. Don't be afraid to mix in some kiwi, strawberry, banana, all sorts of different things, berries. And then like I said, if you need to, sweetener and milk on top of that. Sometimes you don't even need to, but we think twice of adding kiwi with all these different fruits and putting them all together. What? We think twice about that, but we don't think twice about, all this sugary dyed cereal, giving it to our kids every morning. Well, how much faster is it to really chop up a bunch of fruits and put them on the cereal? So we really love Fireman cereal. Okay, so the last couple things we have on here, there's a couple of berry strawberry bars. You just grab random cereal bars. Don't really try to do a whole lot of them anymore, but it is an option. And then we also have some pancakes. And keep in mind with these pancakes, I think I was adding pumpkin instead of the oil. You can use pumpkin, avocado. I don't know if that would be good on pancakes. You can use applesauce. You don't have to use the oil to make it a lot less fattening. So that's always a good idea in pretty much any recipe across the board, whether it's muffins, pancakes, etc. And then I think there's another like banana split type of a thing with coffee that I was just showing mainly for dessert. Bananas, cocoa nibs, whatever. I use carob now, but it's a good banana split. Some milk. And then the last one you'll see here is some steel cut oats with, I believe we had put carob and maybe even peanut butter in there, and then put berries in there. So it was kind of like a peanut butter and jelly oatmeal type of a thing. So just don't get stuck in those ruts. You don't always have to do the same thing. Don't be afraid to add some peanut butter with berries or chocolate to different things that you normally don't. It's all about keeping it spicy, keeping it fun, and hopefully you guys have got some good ideas for breakfasts that are vegetarian. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos. Thanks.